You don't understand.
She's a teenage girl.
Yeah.
No, but
I don't want you in here. I want Michael in here, not you. Yeah.
I wish there was a Michael. No.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea if there's Michael.
Or a Susan.
Yeah. But she's been listening to, I mean, I try and get my kids into music. I try and like play. I'm sure
They do. You said they sing. Don't they sing?
They get the vibe. They get the vibe. And so in the morning, we have a record player in our, that pipes into the kitchen.
Because you live in Silver Lake.
Right. I didn't want one.
It's illegal to not have one.
Well, no, I was like, I do not want a record player. And they're like, you have to.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have the required record player. And it pipes into the kitchen. So I do the morning. My wife makes dinner. I do the morning stuff. Oh. So I make the breakfast. I make the lunches. I feed the dog. I make the coffee and clean everything up and do that for my wife so she can sleep a little bit later.
Do you not do a lot of late spots?
I do.
How do you take
naps or something?
6 hours sleep and stuff, right?
I can sometimes only get like 4 or 5 hours sleep. Meditate in the morning, and then the sleep.
How long do you meditate for?
22 minutes.
How do you not just fall back asleep during the meditation? I've tried this.
So you think you're sleeping, but it's just a level of, different consciousness because you're not really asleep, but you go into a different place. So I mean, that's what I think. Sometimes you could fall asleep.
Do you come out of it yourself, or do you set an alarm?
I come out of it myself.
Wow.
Although there is an alarm that goes 10 minutes, then 10 minutes, and then I take the last 2 minutes, and then I
couple bell dings.
Then I sleep for 23 minutes, and the 23 minutes I sleep from 6:22 till 6:45 a.m. is the deepest sleep I get of the night.
Oh, you wake up, you meditate, then you go back to bed.
I wake up at 6. Oh. Meditate till 6:22 and then sleep. So the meditation feels like rest, and then the next 23 minutes are the deepest sleep of the night for me, of the whole night, right there.
And it's bonus time because you're sort of
bonus
you get to sleep in.
Good. So I get up and then I take care of all that stuff and let my wife sleep later because I'm a nice person. But so I'm playing music for them. And playing the stuff that I want. That's the other thing. It's like if I'm going down and making breakfast, then we are going to listen to what Daddy wants to listen to.
And what does Daddy want to listen to?
I mean,
get ready.
Graham Nash's solo albums.
Wow.
Both of them. The two that I love, Wild Tales and
are you a CSNY from the beginning?
I like CSNY, but I like the first David Crosby album, which was just him. And
they're all great.
They're amazing, but I actually like that stuff more than I like the CSNY.
Okay.
Beach Boys Holland, that weird ass album that they made, incredible. Yeah. Bon Iver, this album from Bonnie, this album from Bonnie Doon, Long Way, phenomenal. Bonnie Raitt, speaking of Bonnie's.
Hey, Bonnie Raitt's a fantastic song.
Incredible. Her second album, oh my God.
Is that the one with Let's Give Them Something to Talk About?
No.
Sorry, dude. You don't have to say it like that.
Come on.
There's something to talk about.
No, we're talking Bonnie Raitt in the 70s when she was like this gorgeous
pre-streak.
Wow. Have you not taken a deep dive into the Raitt?
I haven't.
I gotta get rated. You gotta get rated.
Yeah. Nice.
Get your rate on.
Dude, I'm gonna download it right after this.
You're a rated rookie.
Streetlights, really good. I mean, listen, I'll put on Billy Joel's first album, Cold Spring Harbor, the one that he really hates because they said he tuned his voice up too high. I love it.
Great.
Elton John, Tumbleweed Connection. Unreal album. Good. Top to bottom.
Good. I want a song. I want an album list from you.
3 Father John Misty albums that I'll play in front of these fucking kids. I don't care.
How do they respond to it?
Love it. Absolutely love it. And then after a while, they start to
appreciate it.
Sing along.
A song come on, they'll sing it.
They'll be like, let's give them
Let's give them something to know.
So they'll be in front of their friends and their friends will be like, I listen to the B-sides. Get out of here with the singles.
Just, seems like such a long time. Anyway, so playing that stuff, I say all this because there's a band that I absolutely love, this kind of very indie band, Pine Grove. I don't know if you've ever heard of Pine Grove. Fantastic. Listen to the song Old Friends. Really beautiful, great song. He's got a new album, this artist the name of the band is Pine Grove, but the guy, he's like one guy with a band. And he's got a new album out called Skylight. The whole album's great. Darkness, I'll just give you that suggestion. Listen to that song. Okay. It's phenomenal. But there is also a song called Skylight. on that album. And so my oldest daughter has been listening to that on her own. She's got, now that they have Apple Music and they're tapped into our thing, they can listen to it on our own.
How proud are you when they're
it's
playing?
The greatest.
It's the best thing.
It's the greatest. So she listened to it. And she's got a little Echo Dot in her room. And she's like, put on, and she's really sad and just, and the song is beautiful. It's super quiet. It's like just an acoustic guitar and this guy's really piercing voice, but he plays it. It's very soft. It's the lyrics. I'm not going to get all of them right, but it's like about climbing. He talks about a girl that he's in love with and he just wants to climb, or maybe their relationship has been difficult or something. And he wants to climb through the skylight and spend time with her. And, it's like, and there's a line in there and this was like an unbelievable moment. I'm sitting on the couch in her room and she's laying down and I know she's feeling like she's morbid and feeling terrible about what has just happened today. Like basically got kicked in the gut so hard. And we're listening to this song on her little Echo Dot and I'm so proud, but I'm so sad. And the song's so beautiful. And it's like in the song, it says, let me let go. Whatever you're feeling is natural. And she just like burst out in tears. But it's the song. It's like, to me, I'm like, this is the stuff of life. This is where I love parenting because I'm like, here we are. This is a terrible moment for you and for us, but you're emoting correctly off of this and using music to tell the story of what's going on with your life. And I'm like, I love that more than anything. To me, that moment of sitting on her couch and listening to her weep over this song, which is touching directly into the vein of emotion that she's feeling because of this raw deal that she fucking got. Yeah. And I knew that we'd get out of it on the other side. I knew that something else would happen and we'd come around it on the other side.
That's life. That's the case.
That's life. And so
one door closes, another.
That was a beautiful, that's what I love about parenting.
That's wonderful.
Fucking love it.
I mean, we're in such an early stage in our parenting. It's just dealing with screaming.
I held a baby the other day.
Did you drop it?
No, my daughter has complex emotions.
She listens to Bonnie Raitt.
I held a baby the other day.
She does listen to Bon Iver.
Okay. Bon Iver. Does she really?
Yeah. She cries to it.
All along the creek, I remember something.
It's like a crying robot. I love that song.
It's called Minnesota or Idaho.
Well,
or
that's
Denver.
the second album, but I'm talking about 33 God, which is just,
so
I mean,
good.
come on.
Unbelievable.
You guys get it.
So good.
You guys got it.
Ain't at the Ace Hotel. Anyway, so good.
Yeah.
Did you start?
Wait, you dropped a baby?
I held a baby, I dropped it, and someone said I need one more for me.
Right.
Did you start getting them on music at a young age? Like immediately?
Yeah, totally. I mean, yes.
You didn't have Baby Shark ears or any of that stuff?
No.
Old MacDonald?
We listened to, I remember we went through a phase of like the They Might Be Giants kids songs, which was really good and that was fun. And Dan Zane for a while, like those. But pretty soon on, we're like, let's just play them the music we want them to listen to. And, I mean, we have 800 records that we're just like, let's just play these all the time. And I want to know, I remember coming home one time and I was at work and I came back and my kids were doing homework and we have all along the record unit that my wife like designed this like big long 13-foot, you pull the drawers out and the records are in it. There was like a lucite little display. It looks like a open picture frame. And you just, when whatever you're listening to, you put the album in that and it's like displaying what you're listening right there.
That's so cool.
So I came home and
that's cool.
They're doing homework. Thank you. They're doing homework. And my oldest daughter is listening to the Weezer Blue album.
Oh,
and I was,
my God.
But I was like, I didn't put that on. She went in and got it and put it on. I was like, yep, that's it. And recently my youngest daughter and we found there's this group called, I want to call them Barry or Bari. The song that I love is there are a couple of songs, but a song called Tal Uno. Check that out.
Okay.
And there's a young woman by the name of Claro, who she's like, I want to say 19 years old, Boston, goes to school up there. She's got a couple songs. She's got a song called Forever, the number 4 ever. She's got another song called Flaming Hot Cheetos, and they're just like these beautiful electronic but great sort of soulful vocals. Not a white girl trying to sound black. It's just this really sounds like a young girl singing, and a young girl singing about boys, and a young girl singing about stuff that young girls sing about. And it just feels so fucking appropriate. And I've been playing it like, so when I drive them to school in the morning, because they both go to, one's in 6th grade, one's in 8th grade. They're both in middle school right now. I'll just play them those songs over and over again. And we just like hit them as we come down the hill to go to school. And it's just a blast. Like, music's such a huge part of our lives.
It's great.
Are you worried about the music being a gateway to pot?
Drugs? No, I don't think it's so funny. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not worried about it, but the older one will not. The younger one, I don't think will either. But I could be wrong. I mean, I can't tell. But I don't think it will, because they both love like pop music, a ton of pop music. I'm like, you should love all that pop stuff that's out right now. You should know everything that's going on. It's like, love it, know it. I'll listen to it with you.
I hated it growing up, but now looking back, all that stuff.
80s I was like, pop music was we kind of knew it. It was fun.
Well, I grew up in the 90s, and I was like, Ricky Martin, no way.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit.
Oh, Backstreet Boys. But now I hear that stuff, and I'm dancing along, singing along. Nothing gets karaoke going like a Backstreet Boys song.
It's true.
So
nothing's cheesier than it. What's that?
No, my next, I just have been, because you came to the karaoke party.
Yes, you guys.
That was my favorite.
The best
I wish you would have been there too.
I wish too.
Randy
you
and
could have
Jay.
come. You really could have come, and I would not have been like, "What's he doing here?" I would never have said that
We
to your
didn't
face. To other people, I would have been like,
Fair
"What
enough.
the fuck is Sandy doing here?"
You told us you sent the invite. You said go to this bar, and we're like, oh, we're going to a bar. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
And I get there, and there's everyone's standing outside, and it's like a college party, but everyone's over 40.
It was the best.
And then there was a bus, and it's a karaoke bus,
It's
and
a Winnebago.
yeah. And everyone, I go in, it's
This
just
is
like
the most magical place ever.
amazing. What's it called? Give them a shout out. What's their thing?
It's called the RVIP, and our friends Kestrin, Pantera, and Jonathan Grubb. They are
By the
Grubb.
way, those are the right names for people that don't know.
Kestrin, Pantera, and Jonathan Grubb, and they have a son named Geronimo.
Geronimo.
These guys are
amazing.
So these guys are amazing, and I'll tell you the whole. Is this right? What
We
doing
did
here?
enough parenting stuff. You just keep living your dream. And thank you for being on this.
We'll
and
leave
you
it
came
back.
solo.
Oh yeah.
today.
Also from Cheap Seats and Dumb People Town, Randy Sklar.
Yeah, we
everybody.
didn't even.
Oh, thanks.
But you came solo today, and I want to say you're my favorite.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Scrooge.
But you know what's great is we do have an empty chair sitting next
That
to
actually is for Elijah.
Yeah.
Will you do Passover with us sometime?
It's actually for Elijah Cummings.
Oh, okay. That makes
Is
sense.
Elijah Cummings? I don't know. We left the door open.
Let's go back to the VIP booth.
Elijah Cummings, he shows up at your door during Passover, and he gives you a subpoena. So this RV is like unbelievable, because it's a karaoke RV, and not only is it a karaoke RV, it is just done so.
Fun.
These people are amazing. You know how this is what I'm sort of learning in life. This is the beauty thing of doing stand-up and our lives and what we do. I feel like we've been doing stand-up for 25 years, and we're still learning how to do it. We're still learning things to do. Yeah. We're still having things to figure out and get over. I mean,
Can I ask you? I really do want to know how you guys rate together.
so
Have you ever heard them just in conversation?
yeah, all the time.
yeah.
All the time.
They naturally just go into
No, but do you
that.
sit down and work out a bit?
Yes.
Because there's not a lot of people.
We say, what is the...
we want to talk about cooking or whatever. Like, what is it?
I mean, we were in Austin, and you know how you're on 6th Street? Mm-hmm. I'll give you an example of a bit and how we've sort of worked it out and how we've learned how to do it.
Yeah.
So we're in Austin on 6th Street, and we went to the Velveeta room to do.
Love it.
This is how much of like comedy junkies we are when we're out of town. When you're not around your kids, you're not around your families. You're like, you finish a show that you headlined at the comedy club that you're getting paid for, and then you're like a junkie. You're like, where's another room? Get me to another room. I want to try some stuff out down there. Mm-hmm. So we went with our buddy Aaron Urist, who featured for us in Denver, and we brought him down to Austin with us. Great comedian. And we go to the club, and it's like at the very edge of 6th. It's kind of like where the bars kind of stop, but right across the street from the bars is this huge homeless shelter, like the Hope homeless shelter. It's huge. They're like homeless people everywhere, which, by the way, homeless shelter, I'm all for.
Yeah.
Bars, all for that too.
Totally.
Just don't put them right. Those are two great tastes that don't taste great together because
Shelter bar.
well, so the thing is, we were like, this is